Today, the part of spiritual wisdom, the soul and subconscious mind, right? So this is a topic, so we'll be trying to understand in detail. Friends, this the soul and subconscious mind. In order to understand this soul and subconscious mind, so every one of you might have heard about the soul, the word soul, and the subconscious mind. Most of the times you'll be hearing these words, right? Isn't it? So in order to understand in detail, so let's try to understand how our real creation, I mean the process of creation, the birth of a human being happens on this earth planet. If you understand that, so you'll be able to understand these two words in a more detailed manner. So my dear friends, the first of all, the birth takes place. The birth takes place from the so-called Satyaloka, that is the highest world, the highest loka, it is. Okay. So always try to remember there are in this universe there are 7 lokas, 7 worlds. Okay. Bhuloka, Orloka, Suvarloka, Janaloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. These are the worlds. Okay. These words are in English: physical world, astral world. Astral world, there are two: lower astral world, upper astral world. Then causal world, supra-causal world. Okay, supra-causal world. Then goes to the cosmic world. Okay, spiritual world or cosmic world, we can say. Then finally the nirvanic world, nirvanic loka, nirvanic world. So likewise, friends. So these are the different lokas which exist in the universe, in the part of cosmos, the cosmos. So what happens exactly when you try to understand the spiritual science, the part of spiritual science, all these things comes into understanding. When you learn the spiritual science, everything, all these things, you will be able to go through and you'll be able to grasp so deeper, in a deeper context, my friends. So especially the whatever the creation happened, the human being taken the birth on this earth planet. First of all, before descending to the earth planet, so we remain as a soul beings or spirit beings, my dear friends. So where do we stay as spirit beings? The first of all, we are born out of the creator, or you can say higher, the Purnatma or supreme self. Okay, supreme self or a creator who stays in the, so who always exist in the Satyaloka. That's the nirvanic world, the topmost world, isn't it? So that is where all these great masters, all they got enlightened on this earth planet. Who are all those great masters like Lord Mahavira and Lord Buddha and Jesus Christ, and then so many other masters, right? So many other masters like Vivekananda, all these great masters who all got enlightened on this earth planet. They all became the infinite soul. They all became the so-called the Brahmarsi, Brahmagnani, right? All these souls, the mature souls, all these are all infinite souls, my dear friends. So all these infinite souls, they became finally creator. So when they became the creator, what do? They go and exist. They always exist in the Satyaloka. What do they do after they become a creator? They start producing the so-called individual souls, the child souls, my dear friends. They start producing child souls. So how do they do that? So that's what they do. So once they become creator, they go and exist in the Satyaloka. From the Satyaloka, they start producing the individual souls. They start producing and they start creating a lot of galaxies, planets, star systems. All they will be keep creating, my dear friends. That is why you find the universe is infinite, my dear friends. How is the universe? Universe is infinite nature. If you go on see, if you go on search for the different lokas, different planets, different galaxies, there is an infinite number of galaxies, billions of stars, billions of galaxies, star system and planet system is infinite. How does all this happen? Because every soul which is enlightened on this earth planet or any other planet in this universe, once they get enlightened, they go to they straight away, they go and occupy, they go and exist They go and exist in the so-called Satyaloka. So the particular enlightened soul become the creator. They became a creator, the creatorship, creatorhood that will come. So once they become a creator, they start producing, first of all, they start producing individual souls, or they start producing the different galaxies, planets, and star systems. So that's what they keep doing it, isn't it? And also they take care. Once they create, what happen? They take care all that system of whatever the creation they do. They try to take care, they try to monitor, they try to sustain and maintain everything, my dear friends. So now, so once they start producing these individual souls in the Satyaloka, my dear friends, the individual soul, we're all born as individual souls in Satyaloka, in the Nirvanic world, right? From the our own creator or higher self. We call it as a higher self or Purnatma, isn't it? From there, once we are born as individual soul, we straight away come from the so-called Satyaloka, then we will directly descend to the so-called Janaloka. What is the Janaloka? Causal world. We come to the causal world, my dear friends. So why do we come for the causal world? We come to the causal world. First of all, when we are born out of the Purnatma, our over self, higher self, or the so-called creator, when we born as an individual, we are individual soul. We are given a soul body. It is a spirit body, my dear friends. What is it? Spirit body. So what do we have on the physical planet? Physical body. We have physical body on the physical on the physical earth. Then what do we have in the spirit worlds, upper worlds? All the spirit worlds, we will roam with only spirit body, so-called. The spirit body is nothing but is equal to soul. Your soul, your individual soul, or your spirit body is given birth by the creator. You got a soul, you got a spirit body. With the spirit body, with the soul, what will happen? You will descend to the so-called Janaloka, or it's called causal world. You enter into the causal world directly. So when you come and stay there, Janaloka means what? Jana means like lot of people, lot of souls. They go and stay there for some time. Why do they go there? And it's also called Karan Loka, or it's also called causal world. Why do we call that? Because anybody who is having a cause to take the next birth, there is a cause, there is an effect, my dear friends. Without a cause, nobody will go to the causal world. There is a cause, okay? There is a cause, there is a karana. So with the karana, with the cause, then they go to the causal world, then they decide the course of next birth. Next birth to plan, they have to go there, my dear friends. Now you understood which is the soul. What is the spirit body? What is the soul? Hope you understood now. So with the spirit body, with the soul, I descend. The soul or spirit body descend to the so-called Janaloka. Janaloka or Karanloka or causal world. We stay there for some time, definitely. We stay there for some time. What purpose? We want to plan for the birth. We want to plan for the birth, especially friends. All the souls and all the individual souls are given the chance for growing on the earth planet. It means once we take a birth on the earth planet, we will definitely grow faster than being in the upper planes. They are being in the upper worlds, all the spirit worlds, wherever you stay. Your growth will not be faster as you grow so faster on the earth planet. Because on the earth planet, there are so many challenges, so many testing, so many, the what you call permutations, combinations, and a lot of errors, right? So you have a chance to do a mistake and then learn from mistake. Then you do some karma and then you experience the result of karma. Likewise, what happened? So on the earth planet, there are so many varieties, so many permutations and combinations. You can learn faster. You can grow faster. Your soul level or soul evolution will be faster than as you keep on staying in the higher worlds or spirit worlds. You may not grow so faster, my dear friends. Now, when you are in the astral world, when you are in the causal world, you are planning for the next birth, there is a soul family allocated to you. So soul family, the soul family who will be there? There are family members, family members, and also one soul guide will be there. So with them, with the help of them, what do? You try to plan for the birth for your next birth or the initial birth. Maybe you have just come out of the Purnatma as an individual soul, as a baby soul. You came as a baby soul. Now it is the first birth you are coming onto the earth planet, my dear friend. So even then, you need a guidance. You need what? You need to select your parents, situations, circumstances, and what purpose you are coming down. So everything will be designed. All the blueprint will be given to you. Friends, at this point of time, you're also given one thing called subconscious mind. The subconscious mind you're also given along with the soul. The soul along with the subconscious mind, the soul is attached with the subconscious mind that forms a particular spirit being. It's called a spirit body or a spiritual body. What is spiritual body? The spiritual body contains the one is soul, the other one is subconscious mind. These two club together, joined together, is called as a spiritual body or a spirit body, like a physical body. What my physical body contains? My physical body contains a body with my physical mind. I have physical body, I have physical mind. My physical body is controlled completely with the help of my physical mind, isn't it? Similarly, friends, before we come and occupy the physical body, before we take a birth on the earth planet, we are the spiritual body, our spirit body. The part of the spirit body is a soul plus the so-called what is subconscious mind. Now, friends, so soul is attached, soul is joined with the subconscious mind all the time, throughout your lives, throughout your soul journey. The moment the individual soul is generated, or the individual soul is born out of the Purnatma or ourself, then from then your subconscious mind will be always with you. Every individual soul is given one subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will be always with you, which stores every minute information, smallest information related to your spirit body in the all upper lokas, even the urdhva lokas, even the all spirit worlds. Whatever you do, it go on store the it will go on record all the events. Everything it will record, my dear friends. Even so, with these things, friends, what will happen? You decided now you want to take a birth on the earth planet. Your soul guides or soul mentors, they will guide you. They'll make sure that they're given all the things to you. Now, so especially in the causal world or Janaloka, you get one thing called, along with the soul, subconscious mind, you're also given something called causal world, the causal body. What? Causal body, Karana Sarira. You will be given causal body. In the causal body, what will be there? In the causal body, exactly what is the purpose of your birth? Right? What is the purpose of exactly your birth going to be taken place on the earth? Who are the parents? All this information, right? Your causal body is given. The causal body is given. With these three, what happens? You come down to the so-called astral body, astral world. There is a astral world, lower astral world, upper astral world. Now you come to the upper astral world. That is where, my dear friends, you as per your blueprint prepared in the causal world, you will be selecting so-called the astral body. The astral body, friends. Now soul is there, subconscious mind is there, now causal body is there. Then now you are taking what you are taking now, astral body. In the astral body, what will be designed, what will be defined is your physical body exact replica will be defined in the form of astral body. What is the astral body contains? The astral body contains 25 factors, 25 elements. What are the 25 elements? The five panchendriyas, five pancha granendriyas, pancha karmendriyas, isn't it? So that means the so-called karmendriya, duty organs, isn't it? Duty organs and pancha karmendriyas, like five senses of your body, and five karmendriyas. That means all your leg, mouth, so the hands, right? And the all these things. This all contains pancha karmendriyas. This is 10 number, right? Your mind is also having four parts. Mano, Chitta, Buddhi, Hankara, right? Mano, Chitta, Buddhi, Hankara. These are four parts. We say mind. The simple terms, we use the term as a mind. But mind contains what? The mind contains the conscious mind. The conscious mind is always for thinking purpose. Then we also contain ego. Ego means pride. Then contains what? So mind, Mano, Chitta, Buddhi. That means intellect will be there. Then finally, Chitta. Chitta means subconscious mind. The mind, the one word is defined, is divided into four parts. Okay, these four parts will be there. These four parts: pancha karmendriyas, pancha jnanendriyas, 10 plus 4, 14. Then again, soul is the 15th number, and along with this, pancha pranas, right? Pancha pranas will be there, right? Pancha pranas: apana, vyana, samana, right? So all these, whatever the pancha pranas are there, no? So udana, right? All these pancha pranas will be there. This also will be part of these 25 elements. The totally, this astral body is prepared with the 25 organs, 25 elements, my dear friends. What is defined there? Especially the astral body defines. So the complete physical body, how it has to be, how it has to be prepared in the mother womb, that is decided in the astral world itself. Friends, anybody is born out of the mother womb in a particular fashion, like, his limbs are not working, his particular organ is not working, right? Isn't it? He born as a deaf, he born as a dumb, isn't it? So there are so many disabilities with which many of the children will be born, or many of us will be born with the different type of disabilities, different types of variety of the situations, isn't it? So how does it happen? It is decided in the causal world. As per the causal world blueprint, the astral body is prepared. The astral body exactly with this all the combinations, right? So your soul, subconscious mind, causal body, and astral body, taking an entire combination, slowly what will happen? That will be getting into the mother womb at the age of 4 to 5 months of pregnancy. For the 4 to 5 months of pregnancy, what happened? This entire combination enters. That means soul, especially soul with all these parameters, all this astral body, causal body, subconscious mind enters into the mother womb, and then from then on, that means from 3 4 months, fifth month of pregnancy, what will happen? So from then, what will happen? The inside movement starts. The baby movement starts. Until then, only the organs are growing. The brain is growing, heart is growing, all the organs are getting formed. From the fourth, fifth month, the actual rotation will start. That means the inside fetus gets the actual life. The first breath will start. Inside, the breath will start and all the organs starts functioning. Then now, what will happen now? The consciousness started within the baby. Baby gets conscious. Now, so what will happen? Whatever mother does, she will understand. Whatever mother goes through some pain or a difficulty, or any kind of a depression. So the baby also will be feeling that. Baby also receive that. As such, similarly, whatever mother feels, she will receive it. At the same time, my dear friends, so if a mother is learning Bhagavad Gita, she will also learn. See, mother is, training herself with a so-called, music or many things. She will also learn that from the baby in the pregnancy itself, in the mother womb itself, we start learning, because the soul is very much there and subconscious mind is there. The conscious mind is not yet active, right, to remember, but subconscious mind is always active within the mother womb also. It remembers everything, whatever you train. That is why. So whenever this is called spiritual pregnancy, isn't it? Spiritual part of spiritual pregnancy is highly important. What kind of things we are going through when the mother is pregnant. That is very important, my dear friends. Now what happens, friends? See now once a baby born out of the mother womb, then what happens now? So it has got what are the things it has got? The physical body as a baby which is born out of the mother womb, it has got the physical body, and then physical mind also will be there. That's called conscious mind. Then comes to the soul will be there inside. Then the subconscious mind is there. Now here, so these four are there. These four are the part of the human being, especially the physical body is always driven by the physical mind, and the subconscious mind is always driving the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is also part of you, isn't it? So the part of you, but what will happen? Subconscious mind is active till the age of only 4 5 years, my dear friends. So that especially the universe, that means the God's plan itself to keep the subconscious mind open only 3 to 4 years of age. Beyond that, it will be locked. So why it is happened like that? So it's also a plan created by the God. That is your Almighty. Your Purnatma has created this plan very much such a way that you don't need to remember about the spirit worlds. At the same time, you don't need to remember all your past lives. You don't need to remember. You should not remember. If you keep remembering what happened, you'll be operating with only those things. What are the, like if you have uttered somebody in the previous life, if you have done something wrong to other people, you'll be only remembering those things. You never progress your soul evolution will be progress of soul evolution will be hindered. That means it will get abstracted. isn't it? That is why, so it is the nature gift that we always forget our all past lives, and also we don't remember anything about spirit worlds from where we come. If you remember the spirit worlds, how you were there, so you are so happy being. You are a so happy spiritual being in the other spirit worlds. So you never like to stay one more day also here, one more second also on this earth planet, because taking the birth on the earth itself is a risky, my dear friends, is a risky factor. What will happen? Because once you take a birth on the earth planet, it is so risky that you will be risking it your life. How do you, why do you say that? Because here there is always chances that you may be dragged towards the negative side. You may be going towards the wrong sides. I mean, you may be approaching a wrong paths also. So wrong attitudes, wrong paths, wrong beliefs, so many things are liable to happen. Then what will happen? Your entire the spiritual evolution, the soul evolution get astray. That means it will be distracted, isn't it? That is why, of course, every soul will take a decision, even there is a risk. Every soul take a decision to come to the earth only, come to the earth for the faster growth, isn't it? So without a risk, there is no gain. Without pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, isn't it? The same way, if there is no risk, there is no evolution. If there is no risk, there is no evolution for the soul. That is why that risk will be always taken. You're always ready to take the challenges and risk. That is why we all come to the earth planet, my dear friends. But so what will happen now? Try to understand. Within you, there is a subconscious mind now. So subconscious mind, what it does? It is actually whenever you do some mistake, right? Whenever, so let's say the subconscious mind is also called as your inner voice. Okay, your inner voice, your inner, what we can say, the inner voice, inner vision, isn't it? The inner sounds will be coming, isn't it? So inner guidance will be coming. So what will happen is most of the times, whenever we try to do some mistake, the subconscious mind starts telling you. It starts telling you, no, it is wrong. What you are trying to do, what you are thinking, and what you are doing, what you are hurting other person, it is wrong. Please do not do that. Then what will happen? Most of us, we will not listen. What will happen? Our physical mind is always trying to act, trying to control your subconscious mind. But it should be other way, my dear friends. Whatever you listen from inside, you must hear that. So try to understand the as I told you, subconscious mind is active till the 4 to 5 years age, because the child is very fresh born, isn't it? Fresh born. So he try to remember. I mean, of course, that's a the universal plan also. It will keep you open till 4 to 5 years, the 4 years or something. After that, it will get locked also. Right? It is not much open. How much is open for a normal human being? Only 1 to 2% open, which is that subconscious mind. That 1 to 2% itself, I'm telling you, it is going to drive your physical life. It can drive so well, my dear friends. All that inner intellect comes, always comes from inside. It keeps telling that 1 to 2% of, see, subconscious mind, first of all, is a vast thing, it's a vast, so-called, it's a part of vast consciousness. It's a part of the vast supreme consciousness, my dear friends. Isn't it? The subconscious mind itself is a part of a vast supreme consciousness. So, hence, what happened? So, whatever you have opened, the amount of subconscious mind open is 1 to 2%, but still it can control, it can guide your entire life. It means if it is open, let's say 5 to 7%, or if it opens 20%, if it opens 100%, what may happen? So try to remember, my dear friends. So for a normal human being, 1 to 2% it is always open, with which it will be giving a lot of guidance. But are we listening? Are we hearing it? Are we following it? We never follow that. We go against to it. So what will happen, friends? So it's like this subconscious mind, why it is not getting open? Why we are unable to use it? Friends, if you use this subconscious mind, if you try to follow it, what will happen? It will guide you properly. Especially your evolution on this earth will be super. That means it will be faster and it will be in a perfect direction. It always guide you to the correct things, my dear friends. But we never listen to it. Then what will happen? Subconscious mind is nothing but a one muscle. What will happen in our physical body? Any muscle you take, if you don't use it, what happen? It will go bad, right? Isn't it? Any muscle for that matter. If you don't use it, if you keep it idle, it doesn't work. That muscle especially will go bad. Similarly, what happened, my dear friends, within us also, this subconscious mind is keep on telling us. It's keep on telling us, it's keep on giving advices, it's keep on giving a lot of inner messages, voice, all the voices, inner messages are coming. See, for example, if you when you are doing some mistake, isn't it? When you are doing some mistake and you know that it's a mistake, your physical body is driving to commit that mistake. And otherwise, if you are hurting somebody with your physical body, with your physical mind, you know that you are hurting that person. But from inside also, some voice will be coming. No, 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 it is wrong. What you are doing is wrong. The inner voice will be coming. With that, what happened? You feel guilty, isn't it? You feel guilty. No, I am doing this. I am doing mistake, but because of my pride, because of my ego, I am going to hit him, or I am going to hurt him. I am going to violently act on him, isn't it? Or I am going to think violently on him, isn't it? This will be happening. That means this is something like, this is a war between or kind of the war between the physical mind and the subconscious mind. It is must, of course, it is very essential also. It is required. Otherwise, what happens, friends? Now, see, whenever you feel guilty, especially whenever you feel guilty because of your subconscious mind is telling, but you are doing againstly. So when you feel that guilty in you, it means that your subconscious mind is working. Your subconscious mind is active. Some people, let me tell you, some people, there is no guilty, nothing. You go and do murder. You go and do some kind of hitting. Whatever you wanted, you can do anything negative. You never feel guilty. You never feel bad about it. So then what happens? For those people, subconscious mind is completely dormant. It is as good as it is died. Subconscious mind is died. Subconscious mind is completely closed. For those people, my dear friends, they will commit a lot of sins and they acquire a lot of karmas, negative karmas, and then they'll be keep traveling so many janmas, so many lives they will go through, 300 to 400 lives, which we all know, in order to get the enlightenment on this earth planet or any other planet in the universe. We need minimum 300 to 400 births also always. So in order to certain our enlightenment, in order to get enlightenment faster, what we need to do is always remember, follow your subconscious mind. Whatever it says, just pass your physical mind. Never ever become a slave to the physical mind. Always your physical mind should be a slave or a servant to the subconscious mind, my dear friends. Make yourself. Try to always turn this, the whatever your physical mind to be acting as a always servant, like and always like a tool in the hands of the subconscious mind. This is a practice, you must do it. How do you do that? Always by listening to your subconscious mind. Most of the time, always try, keep quiet, and go into the silence and listen to it first, whatever it says. So when you start listening to it, what happen? It go on increase. Then subconscious mind, so it go on talk more, and it go on give more messages. It go on increase its own, it's a contribution to you. Then what will happen? You will definitely become a perfect master. So that's how subconscious mind has to be utilized, my friends. So now this subconscious mind, especially, it will be 1 to 2% for a normal human being, isn't it? With which, especially, let me tell you, when you go into the deep sleep, what will happen in the deep sleep? You get into the deep sleep, then you don't remember anything. In the deep sleep, who is active? Active is subconscious mind. With your subconscious mind is active, it makes sure that your astral body, with the help of subconscious mind, it releases out of you. It goes to the other world. It meets all your loved and near and dear ones, isn't it? Your subconscious mind, along with the astral body, it's get released in the deep sleep. In the dreamless and deep sleep, it gets released along with the astral body, and subconscious mind goes to the other spirit worlds. That is where they meet with all the your friends and your loved ones and all the great masters, isn't it? So what they do is they try to provide good training to your subconscious mind. They try to provide you good, because you are the person already in this physical planet, on the physical plane. You'll be suffering a lot. You have a lot of difficulties. All this will be, they provide the good amount of training when you travel to the upper worlds in the deep dreamless sleep, isn't it? So then what will happen? But when you come back again into the physical body, sometimes, whenever, in the night, in the deep sleep, after the deep sleep, at some point of time, that you get a sudden jerk in the body. Sudden jerk in the body and then you woke up, isn't it? So what is the indication? It means that your astral body has come in along with the subconscious mind. It has just entered into your physical body. Then you get some jerk. Okay, you get some jerk. So that's how you woke up, isn't it? So that's how it plans. So once it come back also, it cannot remember anything. All the training provided to your subconscious mind and you along with the astral body, it has provided good training. It is received in the upper worlds with your loud and dear ones and masters, but you cannot remember anything because you are in the unconscious state. So that's how. So your entire physical body, even the physical body in the dream and deep sleep also, your physical body is working, isn't it? Your heart is working, your brain is working, and all the organs, what are the blood flow is happening, isn't it? Everything is happening. All this is happening with the help of whom? Who is running that? Not your physical mind, not your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is doing that. Your subconscious mind is running all this entire operations. All the operations will be run by your subconscious mind. That is the power of subconscious mind, my dear friends. Now, so like these friends, what will happen is ultimately this subconscious mind, the power, if you utilize, the subconscious mind has got a storage of all the past lives. How many past lives? You might have spent hundreds of lives. All the past life information is there very much in this, isn't it? When somebody passed away from this earth plane, when he reaches to the so-called, where he will reach once he passes away from the physical plane, he goes, depends upon his papa karmas and punya karmas and his sins and virtues, whatever he has committed on this earth planet, he go to the something called after Bhuloka, then it goes to Bhorloka. Bhorloka is nothing but a Naraka Loka. It means that is where, so that's called darker world. It's a darker world, my dear friends. What is that? Bhuloka, Bhorloka, Suvarloka, then Janaloka, then after that, so Janaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. So these are the seven words, seven lokas, seven worlds. Now, after the Bhuloka, once we depart from here, once we depart from here, what happens? This physical body, at etheric body. We also have seven bodies, seven bodies, isn't it? So our etheric body and physical body is vanished because they are made up of panchabhutas on the earth planet. Then what with what body we go into the so-called Bhorloka? With the astral body we go. With the astral body and our subconscious mind. That means along with, of course, soul is always there. Soul is a nothing but a your core. Soul is always there. Soul is eternal, my dear friends. Your astral body will also die. Your causal body also will die. But your subconscious mind and your soul, these are eternal in nature. They are always existing throughout the cosmos, throughout the life, throughout the age of cosmos. How much is the age of cosmos? Infinite. That means once the soul, individual soul is born, it's going to be living for eternal. It's going to be living for infinite amount of infinite amount of period. There is no death. There is no death at all. There is only a transition. Either it is in the spirit world as a spirit being, or it is living in the physical body on the earth planet. Only these two things happens. It never die, it never be died, it never be damaged, it cannot be touched by water, wind, whatever it may be, fire, nothing can touch it, nothing can damage it, my dear friends. So that's the nature of the spirit being or so-called soul consciousness. So friends, now when you go to the so-called Bhorloka, so Bhorloka, in Bhorloka it's a darker world where all your papas, all your so-called sins, you have to experience because you have done great negative karmas here. Because suppose, for example, if some people, they are, in fact, we can say that when they are in the earth planet, they were addicted to alcoholic, they were very bad people, doing all cheating, all doing negative thinking, negative deeds, they were doing so much, on this earth planet. What will happen? After they die, after that they die also, they are not ready to go to the even poor loka also. They know once they go to poor loka, they have to experience the great negative karmas. It's something called darker world. Okay, they have to experience that because of they know that what is there in the lower astral world, that is Bhor Loka, they would like to go. What they would like to do is they would like to spend more time in the astral form. They would like to spend more time on the earth plane. These are called earth-bound souls. They stay in the earth only. That means wherever they die, right? Wherever they die, in the surrounding area only, they'll be like they'll be existing there like a devils, or you can say ghost, isn't it? So they'll be still there. They would like to experience through somebody like whoever is drinking. Or already addiction people are there. They go nearby them, they try to drink, but they can't do anything, isn't it? And also they try to go into, I mean, they, of course, they'll be seeing you, but you can't see that, but they will be seeing all of us, isn't it? They'll be seeing all of us, what exactly is going on there, but they would like to spend more time here. They would like to still drink and, do all negative things. They want to do it, but they can't do much, anything much like that. Okay, they can't really get a great satisfaction because they are in the astral form. They are not in the physical form. So what will happen after some time? They try to understand themselves that, so enough is enough. I can't do anything much here. Then once they get realization, then what will happen? They will be taken to the so-called which world? Vorloka, into the Papa Loka. By whom they will take? So they are near there. So first of all, when you are dying here, when anybody is dying here, anybody is just going to die, friends. Immediately your loved ones and your loved and near and dear ones from the spirit world, they come down to take you to upper world. And where do they take? They go and take you, especially they go and take you, put into the world where Vorloka, Swarloka, Vorloka, Swarloka, these two, Narkaloka, Swargaloka. Right? If somebody done great virtues, great good karmas, they'll be put into the so-called, the something called upper astral world, that is called Swarloka. In the Swarloka, you experience a joy. You experience the great, so-called free will and joy, enjoyment. All the great people will be there. So you'll be enjoying all your virtues and good karmas and great results, good karmas, good results. You'll be enjoying there, isn't it? So likewise, what happened, friends? Once anybody passed away from that planet, he will be taken with the help of your near ones, or some two masters come, they guide you and take it to the upper world. Okay, they live there, they leave you there, and then they go back. So like that it happened. They welcome you. They are ready to welcome you the moment you die here. Especially when there is an accident, when there is a murder, so there may not be immediate help. There may not be a presence of your near and dear ones or any masters, so they may not come immediately. They may take some time because they need to get the information, message, communication. Otherwise, a natural death is known to already your near and dear ones in the upper planes. They know it. Even your subconscious mind itself knows when you are going to die. Okay, your own subconscious mind, if you are able to access to it, how much access? We have only 1 to 2%. And if any master, his soul evolution is good, that means his soul evolution is beyond matured soul, beyond matured soul, or you can say beyond transcendental soul. If you become a transcendental matured soul, what happens? You'll be able to access up to 7 to 8%. Friends, 78%. So let's say Albert Einstein, how much he used his subconscious mind? He used only 5%, not even 5%, less than 5%, 3 to 5%. So then he became a great scientist, and he brought down great inventions or discoveries on this earth planet because of Einstein. He has used, I mean, especially the subconscious mind, what we can say, it's a right brain activity. Right brain activity is what? In the right brain activity, only it works with the truth, it works with the creativity. Your subconscious mind works for the truth. Your so-called physical mind, or you can say the left brain, it works with the logic, right? So always it works with the logic. So in the subconscious mind or the right brain activity, there is no logic, there is only truth. That means it is more of creative, the logic mind, whatever it is there, which are more is a more of rational mind. It's a rational mind, my dear friends. So that's how that's the great difference between these two minds. Okay. So that is how what happened. Always your physical mind is always trying to overpower the subconscious mind. Your physical mind is always trying to cheat yourself. First of all, it try to cheat yourself. It says that so nothing is there inside, nothing is there anywhere. Whatever I say, it is correct. It tries to make you to believe that, but always try to come out of that, false belief. So your physical mind has got a great limitation here. It can only work on the physical plane. It doesn't have any role with respect to the so-called the spirit world. Who is connecting your spirit world, my dear friends? To you, that means your soul is connected to the spirit worlds with the help of or your own Almighty. Both are connected by your subconscious mind. It means what? Your subconscious mind is related to the spirit world. What about your physical mind? It is related to your physical world. It has got a great limitation. Never ever go with it. It will try to mislead you. It will trick you, basically. Sometimes, you feel guilty because of the physical mind itself is driving you like that. But actually, the real guilt comes from inside. The real guilt which comes from inside, that is from subconscious level, that is the real guilt. You must listen to it. You must you must hear to it. You must act upon that. But the guilt which is created by your own physical mind, like like a false belief, it tries to create some side. Sometimes it will mislead you like that also. If you listen to it, then your soul evolution and your spiritual progress will be much hampered if you follow your physical mind always, right? So that's the friends. So now, especially the all the great Buddha, the Lord Mahavira, Gautam Buddha, Jesus Christ, right? All the great masters, their subconscious mind is 100% open. It means when you become, right? We have discussed about Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, isn't it? So when I start from the so-called, so as I when just I born from the supreme intelligence or my Paripurnatma, when I become as an individual soul, as a baby soul, if I start my journey of lives, isn't it? Then I become a so-called infinite soul, or I become a Brahmarsi. I enter into the Samadhi Sthiti, so that is the state where my subconscious mind is 100% open. When 100% open, what happened? I am one with the existence. I became one with the existence. There's no more difference between me and the existence. So then what happened? I also will become a creator. I'll also become a creator. I start producing again child souls. Like how mother produces, mother is also one human being, isn't it? But she starts producing the children out of her. The same way, the once we become a creator, once you enter into samadhi sthiti, and when you realize yourself and about all the the so-called cosmos, when you got realized, then you become a brahmagnani, and then at this point, at this level of soul evolution, my dear friends, you become a infinite soul, isn't it? So in the infinite soul, your subconscious mind is 100% open, right? So try to understand this. So this is how you need to understand the power of subconscious mind, my dear friends. Power of subconscious mind, let me tell you, the soul is always driven. Entire soul activities are taken care by the subconscious mind. Everything related to the soul is completely driven by subconscious mind. The physical body is completely driven by what? Physical mind. So like that you have to understand. So friends, what will happen is, especially the subconscious mind is also called conscience. Otherwise, we also call as a higher mind, higher self, isn't it? So, but this, especially this physical mind is called as a conscious mind. Is it nothing but a conscious mind? And also, is the subconscious mind is purely spiritual, and your particular physical mind is purely materialistic or physical in nature. And also the friends. So this, especially this, all the subconscious mind is a inner conscientious mind, and the physical mind is a superficial or outer mind. Okay, and the understanding nature of your subconscious mind is infinite, and your especially the understanding of your own physical mind is limited in nature, and the subconscious mind existing for eternal time. Your physical mind is temporary. As long as your physical body is living here, it will be able to live. After that, it will die. Physical mind also will be vanished, isn't it? And also, so especially if you take the subconscious mind, it's a truthful, it's always truthful. It will not, it will never be untruthful, my dear friends. And always the subconscious mind is selfless service, provide the selfless service all the time, always. But all this physical mind is mostly selfish in nature. Try to understand. The subconscious mind always work with the attitude of calmness. Always it will be in the calmness. But your physical mind is always anxious and frustration and so-called unstable. There is no stability in the physical mind. So likewise, friends. So what will happen is, so the subconscious mind connects you, that is soul, to the spirit world. So always it connects. And especially this physical mind is earth bound, only limited to the earth. There won't be anything. And the subconscious mind provides you everything. What is your immunity power? your immunity power depends on subconscious mind again. Your physical body immunity power greatly depends on subconscious mind, as we clearly discussed in the earlier sessions, isn't it? To complete your inner strength, the complete your inner strength will be provided by subconscious mind. Your physical mind cannot provide. Your physical mind makes you weaker again. Always it tries to make you weak and weaker again. So that is how it works, my dear friends. So always, so this especially subconscious mind helps you, it helps you to overcome the temptation, any kind of excitement, unnecessary things, all that will be avoided. But your physical mind will be always trying to give some kind of unnecessary temptation to the physical body. It will always, it will always spoil it actually. So that's how, friends, what will happen is, so this particular subconscious mind, it always feels, senses, doesn't depend on the physical world. The subconscious mind will have no connection to the physical world. What has more connection to the physical world? Your physical mind only. So this is the kind of differentiation between the physical mind and subconscious mind. If you try to understand, so what will happen, friends? So subconscious mind, activating subconscious mind is much important, highly helpful. But how do you open up your subconscious mind? Is there a way to open the subconscious mind? Yes. Doing meditation 3 hours, 2 hours Sajna Sangatya, 2 hours Swadhyaya, 1 hour Sajna Sangatya. Whatever we do, the practice of Anapanasati meditation, with a consistent practice of this particular method, you will be able to activate your subconscious mind. You will be able to access always, you'll be able to follow the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind will be always giving you right signals every time. Even it will guide your complete life, my dear friends. That's how the yogis, that's how all great saints will be living on the earth planet. That's why they don't do any mistakes. A normal human being, right? Normal human being, maybe engineer, doctor, professional, whatever it may be, they never know the value of subconscious mind. They never know even such thing is existing within them. They only know about conscious mind. Of course, conscious mind is important. With a conscious mind, you can learn, you can become engineer, you can become a scientist, you can do everything. You can collect a lot of physical intellect. The materialistic intellect you can collect, but with which your soul will not evolve, my dear friends. You can't evolve. You can't give a spiritual upliftment. The spiritual evolution will not be faster just by following your physical mind, isn't it? See, for example, we will be seeing many of the people, they try to suicide, even they are, the highest positions. He has done a, something called MBBS or MD, or even we used to go through in the, society, what happens. We used to see many people with the highest education also, they commit suicides. What is the meaning of it? Because they are not able to listen to their own inner voice. The subconscious mind tells you what exactly the problem, what exactly the solution. It gives everything to you. If you follow it, it will provide everything to you. But we are not able to listen. So most of the time, what happens, friends, is like this. See, many people don't feel hunger, don't feel thirsty at all. Why do they don't feel thirsty? All of us, we never feel thirsty for the water, because that particular quality, it was there in the childhood, it is quenched, it is suppressed. So when it is suppressed, what happened? That quality has gone lost. That quality is lost. Similarly, our subconscious mind is active in the childhood, but we never train our children to monitor it, to observe it, and to protect it, isn't it? We never train them. That means we never teach the meditation to them. If you teach the meditation to the children from the childhood, what happened? Their subconscious mind can be kept open. It can kept open, and it can be kept open in such a way that they will become the great masters in the same life. They become great masters, my dear friends. Every just born child will have his own subconscious mind open. But till the age, 4 to 5 years. From then on, so by that time, you must start teaching the meditation. Then the subconscious mind can be kept open. They can access the subconscious mind throughout their life, my dear friends. So most of the times, friends, every child may not be may not be evolved soul. It may not be. Every child who is just born may not be a evolved soul. It may be a lower soul also, or sometimes it may be a higher soul also, isn't it? All depends upon that. Their subconscious level, the subconscious mind, work the level of consciousness, the level of the opening of subconscious mind depends. It vary like that. Okay. The similarly, friends, some of the child are kept with their subconscious mind open throughout their like maybe up to 10 years also. You just imagine. So that kind of child, many experiments are done by great scientists. Okay, there is one book, 20 Suggestive Cases of Reincarnation. The great book is written for you. Please read it. What happened? What it tells? It tells that even the children who were just born and they were up to 10 years also, their subconscious mind kept open. Who kept open? The Almighty. He kept open like that. Why? What for he kept open? In order to create a belief about the God, existence of the God. The child, that kind of child, what they do, they start telling about in the previous life where they were living, who is his wife, who is his children, who is his father, mother, everything they'll tell you. Everything they tell you. Just take the data, go to that place and verify. Everything will be similar. Exactly matching. Like that, there is a book called 20 Suggestive Cases of Reincarnation by Dr. Ivan Stephen. Okay, he's the scientist. So he has researched a lot and written this book for you. Wonderful book. So that is going to that is going to be evident. It's going to be a great evidence for us the existence of the God and the existence of the so-called Almighty and the so-called the great belief will be strengthened. Belief will be strengthened on the God. That is why sometimes for only the very few number of people, the God will keep it open and send them here. Then they start telling about all these things. Not every time. Not every time we keep open for everybody. Okay. That's how we need to understand, friends. Okay. So with this, I would like to say that, so continue your meditation and use your subconscious mind power all the time for all your, day-to-day activities on this earth planet. Your journey will be blissful on this earth planet. You can lead the great and joyful and blissful life on this earth planet, my dear friends. Okay. Thank you, friends. So this is what about the soul and subconscious mind. So, right, soul and subconscious mind. So these are coexisting all the time through the eternity. The soul and subconscious mind are eternal in nature, and the physical mind and physical body temporary in nature. So this is what we need to understand. So with this, we are ending this now.